What's your perfect first warbird?
The Trojan T-28 1.1m wingspan RC plane. We're going to be doing a flight on 3S and 4S for a flight comparison coming up.
Right.
Woo! Hello, that's awesome. Over, inverted. Oh!
Oh, what happened? Oh!
Oh! Well, we still haven't learned our lesson. It's still very windy. Like we fly, every time we go flying, Amber, it's just windy. What's going on here? It's about 30, maybe 50 knots. But I'm sure we'll be okay because I've flown this T-28 at least 1,000 times by now. We've got a few obstacles in the way. We've got some light posts, some trees, some rope, some car. We should be okay. We'll be doing these two flights today. First on this 3-cell LiPo, 2200 milliamp, 50C discharge LiPo battery. We'll get this up, show you, get a bit of an idea how it flies with 3S, and we'll also do a speed test. Okay, not gonna be the most, there's a bit of wind, but it'll be all right. And then we're gonna go ahead and put a 4S LiPo, and you are truly gonna see the difference when we throw this bad boy in there. We're gonna do some aerobatics. It's gonna be epic, so make sure you watch to the end for some epic aerobatics and some epic camera angles, because we've got all kinds of epic cameras on our airplane. So we'll share a tip with you that will save your motor from blowing up when running on 4S.
Are you speaking from experience or something?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Joe.
Yo.
You've been missing your headphones for a while now.
Right, you already know, man, we're running the Spectrum NX8 radio. This is the best radio, guys, okay? If you're thinking about getting into RC planes, getting some buy and fly planes, don't bother getting some cheap things. Just go straight for this one. You won't regret it, and you'll thank me later. GPS thingy-mabobby sitting right here. I don't know how long it's gonna stay there for. We're gonna have that link down below, because I know a lot of people like to see how fast their stuff goes. Remote is on. Plug the battery in. Let it do its dance. When it's windy and it's moving around like this, it takes a while for it to initialize. For the gyro to initialize, so you need to wait a bit. And if it doesn't initialize, unplug it, plug it back in. There we go.
See, that wind, guys.
Flying mode, start. I hope you guys appreciate all the camera angles, because this does take a lot of time to get set up. So much easier when we just go to the park, you just put the battery in and take off. It takes about the same time as setting up a real plane, setting up with all these cameras. All right. All the cameras are on. Everything is on. Radio is on. We are good to go. All right, Jackie Chan. Throttle cuts off. I'm going to taxi it out in these windy conditions. GPS is pushing on the push rods for the nose wheel. Wind 020 degrees, 60 knots, gusting 90. Runway McFarlane Ave, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, T-28. Let's go.
Whoa.
We didn't see that.
No.
No one saw that. T-28 cleared for takeoff.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. You know what it is? I just realised.
What?
It's that, I knew that was going to happen. There was that camera on the left control surface by the aileron is making it very, it's not working very well at all. It's like a spoiler. Yeah, so not a great idea to put a camera in front of the control surface, but that's what you gotta do for YouTube sometimes. See, it just wants to bank to the left so badly. It's okay, it's okay. We're flying.
It's fine, right?
We're flying. I might have to take that camera off for the next flight. We seem to be okay now.
For now.
That was a nerve-wracking start. Here we go. Say hello. A bit of a roll there. 3S, guys, it flies nice. It'll be closer to scale, and it's easy to fly. I mean, I don't want to look easy in that takeoff, but I'm telling you now, it's that camera. As soon as I take that camera off for the 4S flight, you'll see what I'm talking about. Very easy to fly. Here we go, bringing it in. And it's windy too, guys. It's windy too, What did I say? 60 knots, man, come on. Why don't we more than that? This plane is so much fun to fly, even though it's so easy to fly. It is still fun to fly because you can't just throw it around.
I think I remember you saying that with the jet as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's not talk about the jet. Let's not talk about that today, Amber. Come on. Oh, yes.
Yeah, see, I was supposed to be starting like my round 2 for training on the T-28 today as well, but whoa.
Oh, you might be all right.
It was quick. Absolutely not.
I'm gonna bring it around. It might be a bit tricky landing on this road. I'm used to just landing on a big field lately, haven't I? Okay, ready? I'll do some inverted flight. Oh, I'm so high. Sorry, guys.
Are you?
Can you see it?
No.
You zoomed in? Let me see you
No,
zoomed in.
I'm fully zoomed in. I always see him.
We're upside down, guys. We are upside down.
Oh,
Oh no.
where is it?
There it is, there it is. It's alright, it's alright.
It looks like it's gonna stall.
It's going right into wind, so you know, not much speed happening. But actually you can see what sort of speed we got today. With the tailwind we get a bit of speed. But you're gonna notice a big difference when we go 4S and without that drag. We'll do a practice approach. Coming in. Coming on final. We've got traffic. He's holding his position. He's moving onto the runway. He was not cleared. Oh, a little bit off center line, guys. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a tad. Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Oh, we're gonna go around there. That was just the practice approach, man. Just the practice approach. And but I thought I would be able to do so easy, but I am nervous now with this wind. This thing is tricky.
It's so windy that I feel like my eyelashes could actually fly me away.
That might be entertaining to see. Emma's eyelashes flying away.
No, not flying away, making me fly away. They're stuck to my eyelashes.
Emma's eyelashes fly off as Joe does a beautiful landing. Oh, bring it in, come on. Rudder, I know, man, I know, okay? It's harder than it looks. Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, that was amazing. Got a little dent here, but it's okay, you know. It's okay. Just shows that we use it. Shows that we use it, guys. Now, I know having a camera here is stupid. I know it's stupid, all right? Just relax. But for YouTube, sometimes you gotta do things like this to get the nice angles for you guys. And of course, this is gonna be disrupting the airflow. It's gonna be making this control surface not as effective. And it's also gonna be acting like a bit of a spoiler. And that's why the plane's wanting to bank to the left big time. So what we're gonna do now to fix that, we're gonna take this off and we're gonna fly now on 4S, and I don't think we're gonna see that plane bank left. If anything, the plane's gonna wanna bank right now with that camera on the right side, and I'm gonna neutralize the trim. Here's a tip, guys. If you're running 4S, use zip ties to hold these leads back, all right? Reason being, I've had a few occasions now where running on 4S especially, and doing aeros and stuff, the wires, they sometimes get pulled in around the motor and get wrapped around a little bit. You might, you know, fry your motor. So to prevent that, what's worked for us anyway is by using these zip ties, holding the cables back. I've also got some zip ties under here as well to help hold everything back to prevent that from pulling in. And when you're flying as well, we'll look at that in a minute. So now we're running the Gens Ace 4-cell LiPo battery, 45C discharge. Yeah, and you're gonna see how mental 4S is. It's so much more fun. Before we get to that though, let's check what speed we got.
What?
There's our speed. There came out in that crash. All right, let's hopefully we get a better takeoff and landing this time. Now that that camera has been removed, and you can see it's done absolutely no damage to our paint job. It still looks beautiful in yellow. Let's get this thing out here. That's what happens. Anything sticky goes on the plane at all. Anything sticky at all, you pull it off, you're gonna lose the paint. You sacrifice it. Honestly, for this, you need a helipad. You'll see in a minute. Let's go straight up. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so we're being cleared for takeoff. Straight up, look at that.
Whoa.
Look at the difference. Look at it. It's like vertical. Hanging on the prop there. Coming in, you in manual focus. Look at it go, it's mental on 4S, guys, mental. Look at it, this is insane. So much more fun. You right?
Yeah, I just put the infinity thing.
Okay, good. What's going on here?
What was that noise?
Yeah, it might have been high revs. So this is one thing I want to tell you guys. If you're running on 4S, all right, in order to save your motor, when you're doing aeros, I would not suggest staying at full throttle the whole time. I would say in between aeros, like do something, have some fun, all right? Come out of it and then fly straight level for a little bit. That allows cooling. It's going to allow the air to get through to your motor and ESC, cool everything down. And also don't hold it at full throttle the whole time as well. Otherwise, you may overheat your motor. And make sure you are using the recommended battery as well, recommended discharge rate and everything, because you don't want to run into overheated motor issues. Oh, look at that, that's awesome. But I can tell you guys, definitely 4S, once you know, perfect beginner RC plane, right? On 3S, once you've had your fun on 3S, it's time to chuck a 4S battery in there and have some real fun. So that's not full throttle, that's just passing. Okay, we'll get a full throttle pass with a tailwind. Yeah, bring it in. Look at that.
Oh,
Look
that's
at that
pretty
speed.
quick.
Isn't that crazy? It's always a fly around, guys. Hello. It's a vertical. And then into the Lomshavik or something like that.
Lomshavik.
Probably got that completely wrong. But hey, it looks awesome. There we go, there we go.
Nice.
Check it out. Woo! Hello, that's awesome. Over, inverted. Oh!
Oh, what happened? Oh,
Oh! That's awesome. Over, inverted. Oh!
oh, what happened? Oh,
Oh!
oh. No.
What a disaster.
This always happens on windy days, too.
Sometimes I'm filming. Oh
Oh
no!
no, that was a full
You know what it was?
spiral.
I know what it was.
What was it?
All right, man. So that GPS meter I had pushed, and it was pushed over as the cockpit and the fuselage, and that would have helped pop the cockpit off. But what I'm wondering is why I lose connection. Man, look at this.
Oh,
Disaster.
no.
Complete disaster.
Where is the cockpit? It's the wing.
Oh no, man. I don't know, man. This was the plane. The T-28. That cockpit just popped right off. Might have been too much G's for it. It's possible. Too many G's. Batteries come disconnected.
Camera's still there.
That's good.
GPS still there?
Camera is still there. I know exactly the advice I'm going to give after this. Here's the battery, and so you can see the battery's here, and the area where the plane crashed is all the way over there by that post, and the cockpit was over here. All right, so let's see what speed we got on 4S. 107 it was going pretty quick on 4S power. Now I'll bring it in, and I'll show you exactly step by step what went wrong and why this plane crashed. I'm going to recreate it like an air crash investigation. I've already finished my investigation. It's completed, and I've got the cause of the crash, and it is due to multiple factors. So it all started with this little black GPS thingy-me-bobby. I placed it here. It was the only place I could get it thing to fit, right? Now what's happened is, when I've put it there and pushed it into the cockpit, it's made it very hard for the cockpit to get seated in there properly. So it was slightly there was force wanting to push this cockpit out, all right? Now that force, along with the G-force that this plane experienced when doing rolls and aerobatics, caused this cockpit to fling off like so. Now that doesn't mean this plane's gonna crash. Just because the cockpit and the pilot's flung away doesn't mean the plane's gonna crash. This is a radio control plane, guys. This guy right here is doing nothing. He's doing nothing. This is a radio control plane. So the plane should still fly like this. All right, we can all agree with that. Now it's gonna be hard to fly, but it will fly. So the problem was this. Now I've used this plane quite a lot, and over time the battery compartment has, gone a bit bigger than what it was stock from the foam getting squished away from using a slightly bigger batteries. Now that means that this battery is very loose. Now along with that G-force, the cockpit coming up, this battery has flung up and disconnected, and then I think you can work out the rest from there. Once you've lost your battery, you got nothing, you got no control, and the plane's gonna go down and crash. Now something that we could do to avoid this in the future would be, first off, keep this area clear. It's clear for a reason. Well, it's just like there's no cameras out here for a reason. You do things like that for YouTube. And secondly, with your battery, if it does start getting a little bit big, put some Velcro on your battery and put some Velcro on your plane. So that if worst case, this did fling off, at least this here is gonna be stuck in with that Velcro, and you won't lose your battery, and then you won't lose your plane. I mean, this is repairable. This is repairable. Yeah, we'll repair that. We'll be okay. But anyway,
Not like the jet.
It's like the jet's under repair. But you saw, guys, 3S is beginner friendly. It's easy to fly, just not with cameras on the wing, and maybe not on such windy days. So if you are new, make sure it's a nice calm day, and don't put cameras all around your plane. And once you've had fun with 3S, I tell you what, 4S is another beast. It is so much fun. It will honestly just completely eject you from the plane. Now with that said, we're gonna have this plane and these batteries, link in the description down below if you're interested, and don't worry, it will be a brand new plane link down below, it won't be this broke one. We're gonna get this thing repaired, we're gonna get it back up in the sky for Amber's main flight.
Oh no!
Her first solo with it, so if you don't wanna miss that, make sure you go ahead and you hit that subscribe button.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a like anyway. Make sure you're staying safe out there on your RC adventures.
I'm Joe.
I'm Amber.
We're the RC Kiwis, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.